Hello, I'm Genesis, and welcome back to the By Girls for Girls website. So today is Monday, and so that means that it's Social Monday. And if you didn't tune in yesterday, then you that this week's theme is compassion. Today's question is, why do I forgive? Why should I forgive? At some point in our lives, you've all had to forgive, but sometimes it's hard to forgive, and maybe that thing that person did to you is just too hard to ever think about forgiving. I know that firsthand, forgiveness is not an easy route. For me, I often try very hard not to get rejected, and to me, rejection is not something that I want to face at all. So I put myself in situations that even if it does happen, I can see it from a mile away and I'll be out of there quicker than even Superman, because he's the quickest thing alive. And having my fair share of, rejections, when that happens, I eventually come to a crossroads. And I remember this one time, me and my best friend had a falling out, and we were not going to become best friends. And a little time after, I was very hurt and very sad and, not feeling very good at all. And having my fair share of those, I eventually come to a crossroads where I decide how I'm going to feel about that person, what my feelings toward them are going to be. And forgiveness is one of the hardest things to do, even more so when someone has done something exceptionally bad. But we tend to forget that Jesus forgave us as well. When Jesus was born in a little town of Bethlehem, he was just setting out on the journey of setting us free from our sins and forgiving us for the sins that we have committed. Matthew 16 verse 28 says, "So this is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins." And for his sacrifice, God tells us to forgive people as he has forgiven us. Colossians 3 verse 13 says, bearing with one another, and if one has a complaint against another, forgiving each other, as the Lord has forgiven you, so you also must forgive. So back to the story of my old friend. I was at a crossroads of whether I should choose forgiveness or choose to hate. I was at a crossroads of forgiveness and hate, and for a long time I was distraught of which one I should choose. But after I had handled my feelings and all of my mind and emotions were cleared and I could make a better judgment of things, I knew what I had to do, and that was I had to forgive that person. And that's what I did. And let me tell you, my shoulders were light and breezy. I moved on from that intense hurt that I had, and I really truly understood that forgiveness and compassion is a good thing. Compassion towards my old friend and the actions and the feelings that she may have had, and the forgiveness, which I know now was for the best. Passing by in the halls didn't stir any feelings within me anymore, because I knew that God had plans for the both of us, and those plans just didn't have us being best friends anymore. Forgiveness can be hard, but once you do it, you'll feel better, and it just isn't good to hold all those feelings within you. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something that you didn't know before. If you have any questions like the one that I answered today, I do take questions. So if you want to ask me a question for me to answer it for you in one of these videos, then go to my website, bygirls4girls.net, go to the contacts page and fill it out, and it will be sent to me, and I will hopefully get to it so I can answer it for you. So yes, thank you so much for watching this video if you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time for more content. Bye.